Hey guys, Joebizz34 back again. Just wanted to do a quick review on this guy. This big goofy guy that I love. 67 Ric Boy, 30 centimeter, more like 32, 33 centimeter with this guy. X Plus Godzilla 67. Look at this. With his Godzuki. I know it's not Godzuki. Minya or a Manila, whatever you want to call him. And they give it to you with the Ric Boy set in two different forms. The newly baby form where he's like trying to crawl and walk and can do that. Oh, and when he's a little older. And when he could do this. All right. Be on his back. How cool. Oh, I don't got it perfect, but you know. Now, the greatest thing about this, I have the original one of these that came on his own a few years ago, and I like them, but I felt like the paint work on it was like a little off. Like it looked better in the pictures, the promo shots, whereas the actual figure looked a little too glossy or shiny. Like the paint didn't look realistic. Not only did they correct that with this one, but they went one step further, and he's actually soft and squishy, like an actual rubber suit kind of thing. How awesome is that? And it adds to the look so much because he really looks like, you know, the character from the movie, the actual like guy in suit. I'm wondering if they should ever try actually making an entire Godzilla like that. That would be cool, like to actually have a rubber suit, you know. But in any case, these are awesome enough. And then you have the baby form, also squishy and soft, which is a fantastic idea. You know, they should have did that the first time, but I guess they're learning as they go. Look at the details on that. Look at that. It looks just like, and you can even see like some moisture, like, looks like he's got like some saliva on his mouth. He's like, Dada, Papa. And, you know, you could put him on his tail, or you can have him by his leg when he was trying to get his attention, or like falling on his face. Awesome. So, look at that display. And look at this hot mess of a Godzilla that is so awesome. They made this so accurate that I can't help but love it. And I've always loved this version of Godzilla for some reason, even though he's like extremely goofy. And like he got goofier as it went on in the 60s, you know, in the 70s. And then eventually when they started to do the newer movies later on, then, you know, he kind of had more of a badass kind of look. But, you know, he became such a folk hero in Japan at this point that they kept making him cuter and cuter to the point where he looked like a Muppet. But there's something endearing about it, you know, because he became more like for kids, and he became the good guy. And this is the box, gigantic box that the whole set came in. And of course, there's the yellow seal, and this is the Ric Boy. And on top of that, which I haven't messed around with yet, he comes with extra arms, Godzilla. So you could swap the arms out, and I guess it's more for like if you want to have him holding baby Godzilla, Minya, you know, or like when he's on his back, he's like kind of more like he's got like a different pose. So I haven't really changed the arms out yet. I kind of like it the way it is. So I'm happy they give you the choice, but I'm okay with this look. The detail on Godzilla himself is incredible. The fins, the coloring, the shape of the head, the weirdness that he had with this. And the tail, nice and long. It's just fantastic. And he was taller, you know, in this movie. Like he did have like a taller appearance. So I think X Plus made the right choice here, making him a taller figure, you know, in this scale. So it works. It's really incredible. I mean, the details, the paintwork and everything is especially good on this one. I mean, X Plus continues to just improve, I think, you know, on their paintwork. You know, the molds and the sculptures, and you know, is always there because they have references to the suits, and they sometimes they make these directly from like model kits and they redo them. So I mean, there's no problem there. But when it comes to the paintwork, I think they've gotten a lot better at times, you know. And there's been hit or misses, but this is definitely, to me, a hit. I love everything about this one. And he looks terrible, which is why he looks awesome, because he did look terrible. You know, so they've captured that Muppet goofiness that he had at this point, and that's why I'm so, I don't know, this. And I felt so bad watching this as a kid at the end, watching him and his little one here kind of like freezing in the snow at the end, and he's kind of holding him and protecting him and hugging him, and it breaks your heart, you know, even today watching it, even though I'm an adult and I know it's like men in suits, it still makes me sad. So, and you know, at this point, Godzilla was kind of full force on kind of becoming the hero and the good guy versus the villain that he was, you know, prior. So again, kudos to X Plus. Shout out again to Jim. Thank you for the hookup and getting me this fast right from Japan. Came right to the door. So once again, X Plus 30 centimeter, 1967 Ric Boy Godzilla. And with his young one, I could pretend like he has two of them, like he has two kids. One's younger than the other, like a baby brother, so I could keep the three of them together. Be one big family. So, hey, you know, it's possible. You know, we had how many Godzillas in the years? You know, we know there's been more than one, so there you go. Anyway, guys, that's it for my review. Thanks again to everybody. Shout out to the Casual Addicts group and Facebook, the X Plus Facebook groups and Godzilla groups and all that good stuff. Let's keep it going. All right, I'll be back soon. I have the 64 Godzilla coming next, I believe. I think that's my next one. So I'll be back for a review with that when that comes to town. All right. See you next time, guys. And happy holidays and happy new year. Peace out.